Okay. Well, hi, Monica. I'm Alicia.
Hey, Alicia. Nice to meet you.
I'm a columnist for Enticing Results magazine.
Okay.
First of all, we wanted you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, so my name is Monica Williams, and I helped found Dr. Fillin Fibers, or hair enhancement products. My background's actually, I'm trained as a physician, radiologist, but I decided I didn't like medicine a long time ago. So I have entrepreneurial spirit, entrepreneurial background like my granddad, and so it kind of runs in my blood. So even when I was in med school, I had like a little self-tanning business way before self-tanning was, the thing. The thing that led to Dr. Fillin specifically was I had a toy company for 7 years, and I did the sourcing. So, and 50% of the toy was made in China and 50% was made in the US. So I would go overseas often to do to product development or just really establish and maintain relationships with our factories. And I came across fibers. It's been 7 years ago at this point, and I was really focused on toys. So it wasn't, and I don't do hair.
That would be fun.
Oh, I love it. I do. I love my job. But I brought them back for my husband, and he was, he's got his own issues, and I was like, hey, you need to try this, and he literally threw them out the window. He's like, I don't want that, expletive, and.
He's a barber?
No, he's just a guy. And so I was kind of like, I was like, okay, well, so be it. And I went on with my journey at that point. And then fast forward 6 years, 5.5, 6 years, and I was getting another one of our partners, I had to go out of town. I needed a haircut desperately. It gets how it gets on the edges. And it's like I had to do something. So he's like, all right, let me call. I've got a friend. Give me a second. So he called Booney.
Okay.
And Booney and Derek J are really good friends, and so he kind of moved me into a walk-in spot, I guess, with Derek to get this haircut. But as a walk-in spot, you end up waiting. It's like you're just waiting to kind of get in where you fit in. So I ended up talking to Booney for that was 45 minutes. And I noticed he was using a brand of hair fiber. So I was like, it kind of brought the memories back. I'm like, you use those? He's like, yeah, I use them all the time. I was like, huh. I was like, well, would you like to have your own brand? Because that's, the sourcing side of me. He's like, yeah, sure. So we started talking, really, at that point. At that point, I was just kind of like, okay, I know where to get them, and you can kind of take it from there. And so then as we continued to work together, we just put the business together. And so that's how we...
You really have no background in cosmetology?
Absolutely not.
You know a lot about it, so you're making it happen.
Well, it's interesting because now I spend a lot of time in hair salons and barbershops, and so I still can't do hair. I still can't even do my hair. but it's a really cool industry. I've never had as much fun as I have now, and so I'm happy that I found my way here.